welcome back to the channel. We're about to head off to Belgium. Here's my version of the standard footage getting on and off the tunnel. I hope you enjoy it. As you can see, we didn't hang around. We got straight on our toes as we only had 5 nights, and with the aim of a 40 pounder, we needed to be in the right spot at the right time. But first, we had to make a pit stop. Yes, that is a drone, and we opted to use this as time was against us. We used the tech to influence our decision making, and with the flyover done, we hit the road without any luck. Now, sticking with the theme of tech, to add context to this shot, the lake itself was 15 feet deep with 5 foot of weed. Without the use of the drone, the deeper and the bait boat, because of the low hanging trees, there's absolutely no way we could have fished this venue. So this is where the tech comes into its own. Some people say it's cheating. We just simply could not have fished this venue without the use of tech. So this is where it comes into its own. Well, finally made it after what has been a long day. We finally got the rods out. It's 8:30. Time did we get into Belgium? 10, half 10? No, it was yeah. By the time we actually drove, got in about 10, half 10. We've probably been to 6 venues. We've seen 3 other English lads, a local here, and a few predator anglers. So it's busier than what we're used to, but equally we're going to the more popular venues as well. And as you can see, back on the bench from the winter, we've had the drone up. As you would have seen, there is a few fish knocking about, but we did speak to a local. He said there's been a big fish kill here, so we'll see what happens. We're on the 2 clear spots out there, as clear as we can find, and they're on like a bar as well. And we have seen some fish knocking around, so I feel like we're confident going into the night. And there's only really one thing to do, is have a barbecue and drink some beers while we chill. Now, it was all quiet on the fishing front, but from the noise of those frogs, or whatever they were, it was a very loud night. But yeah, nothing to report during the night. A few bleeps, which we think was floating weed. So we made a decision to pack up and hit a park lake from one of our previous trips. And here's how that went. Rob, I'm in, off the surface, I'm in. Rob, are you there? Rob?
I got you, brother.
Yeah, I've got one, I'm in. It's in the net.
Sick, got him with a chance in the next 5 minutes. I've literally got him in front of me, but the birds keep going down on the spot.
Yeah, I got off the surface, mate, bit of bread.
Sick one.
Free lining, unbelievable. I might need you to come and help me do some pictures.
Yeah, no dramas. Give me 10 minutes. I've just literally got all my stuff out everywhere.
Yeah, Roger. I'll put it in the sling, but there's no way I can get to the bank. That's the drama here, because it's so shallow.
Yeah, no worries.
Actually, I'm probably just gonna go in my socks and I'll unhook it and leave it in the net.
Yeah, sound, mate.
Well, that was absolutely sick. First time in a while I've caught a fish free lining like that. Like, yeah, absolutely buzzing. And now it's time to retie a hook on, wait for Rob, it's just in the net there, wait for Rob to come and get some pictures, and then slip it back and hopefully go again. We'll see. There is still a couple of fish milling around in this area, but none around the bait, so we'll have to just wait and see. But yeah, Park Lake madness continues. Absolutely buzzing. Shortly after, it was Rob's turn to get some stills with this park broom. Well, that's us. We've just finished on the Park Lake now, and we're gonna go and do some shopping and then drop onto the canal for the night. So we both managed to have one. You've seen them both anyway. But yeah, I lost one as well. Again, floating bread. But yeah, they look like they was up for it, and now they're just not. So yeah, we're going to move on, as I said, and we'll see you at the canal. Good morning. Yesterday was an absolute write-off looking for a night spot, but we managed to stumble onto a canal with some carp in the area, to no avail. So yeah, same story, pack up, go again, check out some more spots and see what we can do. On to the next one. We've arrived at a new venue. It's a well-known canal spot. Some of you that do the research definitely know where it is, or you already know where it is. I've got 2 out of my 3 rods, because now you can fish 3 rods in this permit. So we've done so much driving. We've probably spent the best part of maybe 4 hours, 4.5 hours in the van, 5 hours in the van today, driving around to venues, trying to see some fish, or trying to find some fish. We did find some on the Kentish Canal. Tried a bit of bread, and then they started spawning, so we just didn't bother. And now we're here, so we're just gonna set up. Probably gonna stay here for a couple of nights, because you don't always catch on the first night here. So we're gonna settle in, obviously have some beers, some food, and a barbecue, and yeah, we'll see what tonight brings. Fingers crossed we can get a big one in the net. Now, there's been a fish showing on this bend for the past 3-4 times. Little bosh here and there, so I thought it was best thing to do was to cast over to that edge and walk the rod back, trying not to let the lead slide any further down the ledge than what I needed to. Now that I've got the rods set up and all 3 rods are fishing, it's time for some barbecued meat and obviously a beer to wash it down with. Well, as you can see, we're at a new location. We've set up. There was no luck last night, but it was really nice to get onto that stretch and actually see it in person rather than just on the YouTube videos. That was good. We've experienced it now. We didn't find anything. We went for a walk around that canal, but a few locks up, and we've seen some fish. Tried for them. Nothing really doing. Went to a few more canals again. Same detail. Seen some fish. Tried for them for a few hours, nothing. So yeah, we dropped onto this location for the night. Again, this has done fish and does do fish. There's a few other British anglers, British lads turned up hoping to fish this place. I don't know whether they're pre-baited or not, but you know, that's the risk. We've pre-baited this as well as them, so there could be so much bait out there. We just don't know. And that's kind of like the nature of the beast when you're traveling around. It's already happened to us this week. We pre-baited some spots. Again, likely looking spots. Any other anglers would pre-bait it, and then before you know it, we went to return, and there's some British lads or a British dude set up in it, and it just is what it is. That's the nature of the beast when you're moving around. You know, if you want to fish there, then you'd have to you fish there when it's empty. So if you're just pre-baiting, that's probably something I'll take forward. If we like the look of this spot enough to pre-bait it, potentially just stay there, because it has bit us in the ass already this week, and we're only on Thursday, so we've got tonight and tomorrow night, and we have got a plan to head back to the nature reserve and hopefully do the last night there, because again, we know I've caught fish from there. The swim's good. It's a well-known area, kind of runs water, but good for a bite, let's say. So potentially drop onto there. We've seen fish. We've seen them. Well, you would have seen it on the video now. We've seen a huge canal carp. Was it last night? No, it would have been the night before. So yeah, we tried. You know, all you can do is find them, try and catch them, move on, and just keep rinsing and repeating. And that's what we're doing, and it's brought us here. We ended up down south. We didn't really plan on coming down south, but I knew it was an eventuality once we'd exhausted all the pins up north, that we could end up down south. And here we are. I'm glad I've come down. It's a lot busier down here than it is up there. But yeah, it is what it is. This is what happens when you try and fish some more well-known spots. Point to note for future trips. Go and pre-bait some unknown spots. Time for just a few more beers, really. Oh, I look rough. Good morning. Absolutely nothing. No bleeps, nothing. This canal malarkey is pretty tricky. So there's one thing to do then. Pack up, move on to the next one. But first I'm going to have some croissants, or I say croissants, some pastries that we got yesterday. And let's go and see if Rob's awake. Well, just been packing up and Rob is into a fish. His alarm didn't go off, his rod was just bent down towards his back leg. Went to investigate, he's only got a fish on. Now let's try and have some fun and land it. Oh, daddy. Ready? Yeah. Hey! Mate. That's fucking class, isn't it? I'm buzzing. Now that we took the stills, it was time for Rob to slip back this absolute unreal Belgium Canal 43-pound common, and oh, honestly, it's made all the hard work over the past 4 trips for myself, 3 including Rob, all worth it. Even though it wasn't me catching it, I still love to see my mates catching fish, especially when we come out and we set ourselves a target. But obviously it was time to move on. Did you get that as well? Yeah, buddy. Obviously Rob screwed me over, but I did manage to get some spods out on the spot, and what I can only imagine is experiencing 3 seasons in one go absolutely unleashed. as I was trying to get some B-roll of the rain, I totally forgot that I'd stopped filming. And what I do when it is raining and I think I'm going to get a bite, I get all my waterproofs on and sit on my bed. So if I do get caught with a run, I run out in my waterproofs, and then I'm not destroying a set of clothes or whatever it might be. I'm already sat, prepped, ready, waiting for the bite. And it's a good job that I did, because that is exactly what is about to happen. However, you can see now it's not raining. Let's see how that goes. That's a bite. That's a bite. Get that fucking GoPro on the road.
It's on, huh? It's flashing red. Is it? Oh yeah, it must still be on then. You just put it on. I wrote that. This is why I got fully dressed. That didn't swipe at
I know. It just doesn't like it, does it?
No. He's not more friendly.
Single piece of pink corn there. Still not, that's mad, isn't it?
Big gas in there. Come on, man. Come on, Shaggy.
Let's be having you. This is the one. No. It's not ready, it's not ready.
That was the one.
No, it wasn't. Not quite. This time. In the net. In the net. In the net. Get in there. Yes. Take these off because I'm.
Oh, he's a nice one, you know.
Yeah. What do you reckon? High 20s maybe?
Yeah.
Well, after what can only be described as 4 or 5 nights, was it 4? Well, 4 nights of just moving around, canal hopping, going through so much effort in the day, to Park Lakes, finding fish. We dropped on a river and we've been fishing maybe an hour now, and it's paid off. £25 common. Look at it. Beautiful. It's just getting some stills in the background and then we'll slip it back. Hopefully this is the start of something good.
Turn